Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. This is Casey the Space Shaman. This is the YouTube channel dedicated to spreading the magic of spirituality and healing to the community of the world. So today, I'm going to do some healings if anyone is interested. But I was inspired, it's so cool how this happens. When I have the intention to do a live stream and guide people on an experience, Spirit's like, hey, here's a cool idea, and I don't know what it's going to be about. I just know it's going to involve waterfalls and some kind of healing, connecting with the medicine of waterfalls. So I'm going to guide us on a journey relating somehow to a waterfall. Spirit told me it will come through. I don't know what's going to happen. So find yourself in a nice relaxed position and get ready. And then afterward, if anyone is in need of some individual healing, if you got physical pain, mental, emotional pain, issues, suffering, spiritual healing you're in need of, leave a comment. Let me know. We'll do some one-on-one healing. But for now, I'm going to open up sacred space, and then we'll begin. So find yourself in that relaxed position. Brianna's here and says, hi, Casey. Hi, Brianna. Stick around for this beautiful, beautiful experience. Find yourself in a relaxed position, either seated and reclined or lying down, somewhere where you can really relax for the next 10 to 20 minutes or so. Hey, ukupachakuna, ampuy, ampuy, ampuy. Hey, kay pachakuna, ampuy, ampuy, ampuy. Hey, pachakuna, ampuy, ampuy, ampuy. I've called upon all of the beings who would like to be present to help us with this, from the lower world, the middle world, and the upper world. Slow your breathing down. Elongate your exhales. Deep breaths in and long, slow breaths out. Feel a wave of light, cool, relaxing energy begin to pass over you, starting at the crown of your head. A wave of relaxation, the kind of relaxation you feel when everything just kind of feels right, when you're maybe sitting at the beach in a beautiful setting, or out in your backyard, or out in the local park, or watching a beautiful sunset or a sunrise, when everything just feels nice and light and comfortable, and your body feels cool and at ease. Feel that same sensation starting to spread into your crown and relaxing all the muscles of the crown and on top of your head and on your scalp. And allow that relaxation to move down into your forehead, into your eyelids, relaxing the muscles of the forehead and eyelids, traveling down to the cheeks and into the face and jaw, relaxing all the muscles of the face and jaw with that light, cool, relaxing sensation, as though it's undoing all the tension and all the muscles, as if it's taking all that tension in the muscles of your body and making everything loose, light, and limp, like a pile of loose rubber bands. All those little muscle fibers, loose and limp. And feel that relaxation spread down your neck and into your shoulders, where we often carry a lot of the tension of the day. Feeling your shoulders drop down, take a moment to consciously relax them and loosen them up. As the shoulders become relaxed, and feel that relaxation spread down your arms, all the way to your fingertips, everything feeling light, loose, cool, relaxed. Allowing that relaxation to continue to spread into your chest and upper back, down your torso, through your abdomen, mid-back, and lower back. A light, cool, loose, relaxed sensation spreading into the hips and down your legs, through the upper legs, the quadriceps and hamstrings, everything becoming loose, limp, light, and cool. Down through the knees into the lower legs, shins and calves, into your ankles and feet, till everything feels nice and comfortable, loose, limp, cool. And as you continue to breathe slowly with every extended exhale, your body becomes lighter and lighter, looser and looser, cooler and cooler, more and more relaxed. Already. I'd like you to imagine some numbers in front of your field of vision with your eyes closed. Imagine the number 10 appearing in white letters. And then see it falling away. And as it falls away, you become more relaxed. And see the same thing happen with the number 9. And as it falls away, your mind becomes even more relaxed. 8. More relaxed. 7. Falls away, more relaxed. 6. Deeper and deeper. 5. Deeper relaxed. 4. Falling away, becoming more relaxed. 3. Even more. 2. Really letting go. And as the number 1 appears and falls away, you feel yourself become even more relaxed. Enjoy the relaxation in your body and mind. Be here. Just enjoying the beautiful sensation of relaxation. And as relaxed as you are right now, you know you could be even more relaxed. And so you start to drift towards that relaxation just by letting go. Just by sinking towards that space that's even closer to sleep. Going even closer to the edge of sleep. Just by relaxing, letting go. Because it feels so good to let go and relax. And using your simple yet most powerful tool of imagination, I want you to imagine the scene of a giant glacier sitting atop a mountain. Frozen in time. Frozen by the cold. A giant glacier on top of a mountain. See the color of this glacier. See the texture of it. And I want you to imagine that you are becoming this glacier. That the center of your awareness is in the center of this glacier. This giant frozen block of ice atop this mountain. And that all of your hucha, all of your heaviness, all of your worries, all of your fears, all of your discomforts are solidified around you. The reason you are in this solid state is because your energy is dense. So any physical pain that you have, any emotional suffering you're experiencing, anything you're mentally worried about or suffering from, any spiritual imbalances or blockages, disorders you might have, are all trapped within different pockets of this glacier that you are now. The glacier is your body, and that is your mind and your emotions and your spirit. And it is cold and lonely atop this mountain. And then suddenly you feel the sun shining on your skin, on the surface of the ice of this glacier that you are. And it feels warm. And something about the warmth of the sun begins to soften you in some way that you're not familiar with, or at least that you haven't felt in a very long time. And you feel the surface of your skin, the outer edges of the ice, which the sun is shining on, begin to melt. And you feel, one drop at a time, water, little drops of water coming off. And at first, it's just one little drop at a time. One little bit of worry, one little bit of fear, one little bit of doubt, one little bit of anxiety, one little bit of pain and suffering, dropping away as the sun warms you. Drop by drop. And you can feel the water, your heaviness, becoming looser, lighter, and beginning to gently trickle down the mountain, very slowly, drop by drop at first. And then the sun seems to become brighter and hotter, and you feel yourself melting more quickly as water now begins to run in a small trickling stream off of you, this glacier that you are, that holds all of your hucha, all of your heaviness, and takes it, and begins to drop it down the mountain in a trickling stream. And you begin to feel relieved as your heaviness, your pain, your discomfort begins to leave you, as you begin to melt and are freed of your solidified solid form. And suddenly it seems as though time is speeding up, for you are a glacier, an ancient being. And what would seem like hours, days, months, or years to a human being in this space happens almost instantaneously for you. And so what was a gentle trickle of water coming off of you, this great glacier that you are, suddenly becomes a river flowing down the mountain. And that river begins to fall over one of the edges of the mountain and forms an incredible waterfall. And you begin to lose yourself in the flow of water, becoming the river and falling over the edge of this cliff and becoming the waterfall. And you forget all about the heaviness that you were as this big solid glacier. And you just feel the flow of everything leaving, of everything becoming lighter and more free, of everything that you are flowing down this river and over this waterfall as tiny little droplets become like rain and then mist as this waterfall flows freely in the air. As the mist from this waterfall catches the light of the sun and creates magnificent rainbows. As you feel yourself in a more magnificent, beautiful, and free form than you've ever felt yourself. You are the waterfall. Feel the freedom and the power and the beauty of what it feels like to be this waterfall, releasing and letting go so freely, easily, and effortlessly of anything that would cause you worry or fear or doubt or pain or suffering. You are the waterfall, shedding all of it, releasing, letting go. Enjoy it. Enjoy. Allow yourself to be with the sensation of being the waterfall, of allowing all of your worries to fall away without giving any care in the world for where they end up, knowing they will end up exactly where they're meant to be, and even will become a contribution to some beings somewhere as they have become lighter, looser, transmuted into a different form. Allow yourself to experience the beautiful energy of being this waterfall, the freedom and the power that comes along with it. Remain with your eyes closed as I check in to see if there is anyone in need of healing. If you are in need of healing, come forth and comment now. Otherwise, remain with that beautiful sensation of being that waterfall for as long as you need, and then allow yourself to gently come back to reality after as much time as you need. And thank you, Creator. Amber says, "Hi, Casey. Yay! Happy to be here in the live stream. Is there a possibility to do a healing or reading today?" Absolutely, Amber. Amber, what is it that you're in need of healing for? What are you most in need of healing for right now? Let me know. Al mandiri kurume belladreina urmale drehi vanatumi alvaide noran almeyaran umovena. Amber says, I feel like the right side of my body is very tense. Are you experiencing pain because of this? Does it feel like it's tense because of a workout or an injury that you've had? Or does this feel more like anxiety or worry? Or what does it feel like? Be more specific, please. Amuendiri kurei umare vanoran suke mi elvanero sumarivan almari uve anorameia alvuro Mari Almaneunan. Amber's still waiting. I see your beautiful comment here where you said that my singing is very soothing, and I appreciate that, but I need you to feel into your body. What's going on? Please answer my question. Ubeiri umai aleinan elvanurun nur kuru meyanan olai venoran sumeiran. Brianna says, don't want to put you in timeout. Brianna says, feeling so relaxed, and I felt a lot of tingling around my left knee and ankle. That was bothering me. It says boring me, but I think it meant bothering me today. Beautiful. Yeah, let the energy of the waterfall cleanse all of that out. Let it cleanse away any of those uncomfortable sensations in the knee and ankle. Let it move all of that out. Release it. You are the waterfall, effortlessly letting go, effortlessly releasing. This is the beautiful thing about these kinds of journeys and experiences, is we have the ability to take on the medicine of anything in the multiverse, whether it's something familiar like here on Earth, like the waterfall or the dolphins that we were working with the other day, or whatever that might be, or whether it's something somewhere in the multiverse, somewhere out in the deep reaches of the universe that we can't even fathom. We can use that medicine too. It's all available to us for us to heal. Amber says, it's very hard to explain. I feel like my masculine side is too tense and my feminine side is paralyzed. So, what do you perceive to be your masculine and your feminine side? Because it's different in different traditions. Not every tradition is the same. So, depending on which shamanic tradition or which spiritual tradition you're talking about, that can be different. In the Pakokuna tradition, I don't know if it's necessarily seen as masculine or feminine one side of the other. We have Yoki and Pana, which means left and right, the left-handed and right-handed sides of the path. The left-handed side of the path is the left-handed healers, left-handed shamans are directly connected to the power of the spirits. They have access to all of the power, and they don't necessarily need ritual in order to perform powerful healings or magical work, but we can become very unorganized. Our lives can be very chaotic because of a lack of organization that we have in our lives. Right-handed Pacos, right-handed shamans, in the Paco Kuna tradition, are very heavily involved in the ritual aspect. They are very organized in the way that they move energy, and they know every little step and how to do a despacho and how to do a healing the correct way in the correct order. But the thing is, if they're too right-handed, then their rituals, their ceremonies can become very dry and boring. Like if you've ever been to like a church or some kind of ceremony, whether it was in a Catholic church or Christian church or something else, where you heard someone giving a talk and preaching, and you're just like, Jesus, this just feels so dry and dead and boring. Like they've got all the words and everything memorized, but there's no real spark of life and spirit there. That's a sign of someone who's too heavily right-handed. Whereas someone who's too heavily left-handed, their lives can be very chaotic. You go into their houses and it's a mess everywhere, or they have issues with drug abuse, or they can't get their life in order, or they can't hold a job, and can't organize their money, and all kinds of things. So the left-handed, the yogi, we need the organization and the structure and the ritual to help organize the power that we have access to of the right-handed healers. And the Pana, the right-handed healers, they need the yogi and they need the left-handed healers to help bring the power and the life into the ceremonies. We both are a Yanantan. We both work together to grow and heal and bring real power into this world. So both are necessary. So I haven't heard anything back from Amber, so I'm going to assume she is not with us anymore. Brianna, while you're here, or anyone else who's in need of healing, come forward if you're in need of healing. Otherwise, I might just wrap this up and call it a day after that beautiful waterfall experience. Or if anyone has some questions, you don't necessarily have to come forth for a healing. If you want a reading, I can do that too. Or if you just have a question like, what is this all about? What's a shaman? What's a Paco? What a yogi? Hana? What the heck are you talking about? What do you mean direct access to the power? I don't know what that means. What power are you talking about? Whatever questions you might have, I'm more than happy to talk about these things. Yeah, let me know. And Brianna, if you're in need of healing as well, if you would like some healing for something, let me know. If you'd like a reading, also let me know, Brianna. I'd be more than happy to work with you. So let me know, guys. And the singing, by the way, the singing that I do in between, that's light language. So I didn't know that that was called light language for the longest time. I didn't know that light language was a thing. I didn't know light language existed. It was actually after the death of someone very, very close to me at the time. I felt very dark and heavy and pretty depressed. And I remember I went to the beach one day and I was sitting there and I was just looking out at the beach and I just started to sing in what sounded like a very real language, but I didn't understand any of the words of it. And I was just singing. And at the time, I was just doing it because it made me feel better. I did it because it made me feel better. And that's the only reason I did it. And sometimes I'd be driving in the car and I'd feel a little off or something, and I would sing, and it would make me feel better. And then I kept doing that, and then I would sing out of joy. There were times when I felt very joyful and happy and peaceful, and then I would sing in these different languages and these different songs that would come through as well. And I thought it was very interesting and beautiful, but I kind of kept it to myself for the most part. And then fast forward many, many years later, I was in a psychic reading group. I was trading readings with people in this Facebook group. And I became friends with one of the people in the group, and we were chatting. And I said to her, I was like, I'm going to share something with you. Like, I'm going to just let me know what you think of it. And so I recorded a little voice message of me doing light language singing. Well, I didn't know that's what it was called at the time. I just did my singing that I had been doing for all these years. And she immediately replies with, "Oh, you do light language too." And I said, "Light language? What do you mean?" And then she sends me back her talking and singing in this other language that sounded similar to the one I was speaking. I was like, "What?" And she goes, "Yeah, it's light language. She's like, people all over the planet do that." I said, "Are you kidding me? This is like a thing that people do?" She goes, "Yeah, it can be used for healing. It's like powerful codes of light come through and all this stuff." And so I went on YouTube and went on the internet, and sure enough, there's all these people that do this stuff called light language. And some of it sounds similar to what I do, and some of it's completely different and nothing like what I do. But then after I kind of knew, I was okay, so this can be used for healing and all that stuff. Certainly always felt healing for me, but I never used it with a client or with someone I was, practicing healing on. And I had a client who was a regular of mine. He would see me every other week, I think it was, for a long period of time. And the one day I did my shamanic healing with him, and then I said, you know what, I'm going to try something I haven't done before. So for the last 5 to 10 minutes of this session, I'm just going to sing. And you won't understand the words that I'm saying, but I want you to just open up, drink it in, and feel the vibration of the energy coming through the song. And so I did that, and I was singing, and he said, wow. He goes, you know what? He said, that healing session you just gave me was really powerful, but that 5 minutes of singing you did at the end was the most intense, powerful, and healing energy I felt during any of your sessions. And I said, really? That's pretty unbelievable. Not unbelievable, but pretty spectacular, pretty amazing. was wild to me. And so I've incorporated it in my healings ever since, and it can be really powerful for people who are sensitive. I've had people where it cracked them open and just cause beautiful emotional release. And I can do light language specifically targeted at healing certain things, or I can just kind of sing to empower the spirits to help us with our work, or just to bring general ease and calm and light to people. It's very beautiful. Sarah Givens is here. Hi, Sarah. Nice to see you here. She said, good evening. I could use healing. Beautiful. Brianna, I see you said, I saw this one, just saw this now. I like some healing for my knee tonight. Sarah, if you're still with us, I'm going to give you a priority. Brianna's had a bunch of healings on the channel before. So, Brianna, I'll still get to you. But, Sarah, if you're with us, I'm going to give you the first slot if you are still in need of healing. And, Sarah, if you could just tell me what it is that you're in need of healing for if you're still with us. What is it that you're in need of healing for? Oh, and Amber's back. Amber says, my life is very chaotic. Thank you for talking and explaining. I appreciate your words. Yeah, I'd still love to do a healing for you, Amber, but I need actual communication. I don't know if you're having troubles with your internet connection or something like that, but that comment seemed to come through pretty quickly, so who knows? But I need actual communication in order to work and to help to heal you. I can't do it with this sporadic, like one comment every 10 minutes type thing. I need real feedback in real time. So, so Sarah, are you with us? And if so, what is it that you're in need of healing for? Let me know. Amber, if your internet is working and you still need healing, just give me a comment and let me know that you're actually open to receive the healing. And not only that, are you open to actually communicating and giving me feedback? Because that's really important for this. I don't even need to know the person's real name to do a healing for them, but I do need communication of some sort. So like when I do my actual one-on-one sessions, there's some people who don't want to be on video for a virtual call, and I'll just have their voice, and that's plenty. Just hearing their voice, that's plenty of communication. But if it's going to be done through a live stream to the comments like this, I actually need people to be responding actively to when I'm asking questions and things. That is important for that. So yeah, let me know. I think there's an option here also. If anyone was ever brave enough and wanted to come on the stream, I could invite you. I could give you a link to come on the stream on the video call, and you could have a live one-on-one healing with me here on video. I've done it before. I think I did that once or twice before. I think I can still do that. Let me see if I have the capability. I'm pretty sure I do. If anyone ever wanted to do that, let me know, and I'll invite you on the stream. That would be cool. All right, so I'm not hearing anything back from Sarah or Amber. Brianna? Or is there a delay in the comments, man? I don't know what's going on today. I'd love to do some healings for some people. People are open. But I need to hear from you guys. I need to hear your words. I need to hear your words. Yeah, with a lot of these things, whether it was light language or, even the healing that I do to relieve people's pain when they have physical pain. When I do that kind of healing, that was something that just came through from spirit. And I had no one teach me how to do that. No one sat down and was like, hey, here's how you relieve physical pain with energy. It just came through very spontaneously. I could tell the story of that sometime on here too. Brianna says, I am still here. And Amber also says, I am open to receive a healing. I feel like the right side of my body is connected to my left brain part, and my left part of my body to my right intuitive part. Okay, so what about that? We're going to go with whoever is actually actively responding here. So Amber, you were first to ask for healing, so if you respond to this, I'll go with you. But what is it that you're in need of healing for? You're talking about how you feel like the right side of your body is connected to the left part of the brain, blah, 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 blah. What is it that you actually need healing for right now? What do you need healing for? What do you need healing for? Helvegen durugi Aran saldiure O Madre Silgari. And Brianna, if you're here and you're responding too, remind me what it is you need healing for. I think you said something about your ankle or your knee. And what's going on with that, Brianna? What's going on with your ankle or knee? Maybe we'll do both at the same time if it's coming through in a weird order like this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with the comments right now. I don't know, is that like offensive to do a British accent? I don't know if it is or not. Like I know if there was a person from the UK and I heard them doing an English or an American accent, I wouldn't be offended by that. So me doing a really horrible UK or like British accent like be offensive to a British person. Let me know if you're from the UK. Is that offensive? Yes or no? Pain in my shoulder and top arm. Okay, that we can work with. That we can work with, Amber. Okay. Pain in my shoulder and top arm. Shoulder, top arm. Is it kind of the same pain? If so, let me know, Amber. Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being like I can barely notice it, but it's just a little bit of discomfort. 10 being it's really severe pain. Like I'm ready to go to the hospital. Scale of 1 to 10. How uncomfortable is the pain in your shoulder and the top of your arm? Give me a number, 1 to 10. And Brianna also commented, my knee and my ankle. I heard them. Okay. We'll see who responds first. It's a race. It's a race to the keyboard. Maybe we'll do both. We can do both of these. I am capable of that. I am an infinite being. I can facilitate both feelings at once. So why don't both of you let me know on a scale of 1 to 10 how uncomfortable your pain is? I'll do both. How about that? Let's try it out. That could be an interesting spectacle for people to watch, and it'd be an interesting challenge for me because I've never done that before. But I know I am capable of it. No, I am. So Brianna and Amber, both let me know. Scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable is your pain? I suppose I can do a little bit of a better British accent than just like I have like a bottle of water. I can do a little bit better than that, but I'm not really that good. So like if I was to like really practice for a little while and like listen to a lot of British television or listen to like a lot of podcasts where people are talking in a British accent, I feel like I get a little better at it. But like just starting out kind of like dry and like, hey, I'm going to start speaking in an accent like I'm from somewhere in the UK. I don't know where I'm from. It's a little difficult. You know what I mean? But I feel like once I get in the rhythm of it and like I start talking like this, and if I were to have like some friends, like I've got a couple of clients that are from the UK, then I could like get to a point where I could probably fool someone from the US if I was like on the phone or something. I could probably talk to someone in the States and be like, hey, how's it going, mate? Talk to them, and they would probably maybe even believe that I'm from the UK. But I highly doubt I could actually fool someone from the UK into thinking I'm also from the UK. I know I couldn't do that. I know for a fact I couldn't. But with enough practice, who knows? Anything's possible. In it. In it. All right. So they both said 7. Look at that. We're working both at the same time, and it's both a 7. Okay, Amber and Brianna, I'm going to be going back and forth between both of you. I want feedback from both of you at the same time. And we're going to be going back and forth between your healings. I'll be doing both at the same time. I'm going to call both of your spirits to me, and I'm going to be doing manipulations and work, and I'll let you know, Amber, I see this, Brianna, I see this, and I'll be doing both at the same time. So this is going to be really interesting. Hey! Yanapakuna! Beings of light, energies, with or without form, the perfect energies and spirits that hold the perfect medicine to heal both the pain in Brianna's knee and ankle, and the pain in Amber's shoulder and the top of her arm, and to get at the deepest of the deep wounds and imprints behind whatever may be actually causing this pain to arise, to get at the deeper spiritual causes of whatever this may be. Bring your medicine here. Umpwy, umpwy, umpwy. Amber, in your shoulder there is a huge blockage. It actually comes in at your brachial plexus, which is this bundle of nerves that runs. It's like kind of in your shoulder. It emerges from the spine at the neck, goes down into the shoulder, passes through the shoulder. So you have like an impingement in the brachial plexus, I feel like, in the actual nerves, as well as a whole bunch of energy that's like kind of accumulated there. So we're going to work to release that. Calling upon this beautiful angel of mine, my angel guide, to begin to work on your shoulder to soften up the flow of energy and to bring light through there. Brianna. You have something biting down on your knee and ankle. There is just a giant mouth that I see. Just like a giant mouth with teeth clamping down on that whole area, like the top of the teeth or at the ankle, and or the bottom of the teeth or at the ankle, the top of the teeth or at the knee. So I'm going to ask, hey, another one of my angels to come in and begin to work to free you of this being that is biting down here and causing this discomfort, and lending the power and the energy to both of them at the same time to release both of these. Amber, you have a lot of doubt around a lot of things. You have doubt around your spirituality, your intuitive gifts, and the path that you're walking. You have doubts about whether or not this is right for you, and whether or not particularly the career path that you're walking down, as well as the life choices that you're making. You have doubts around whether or not they are in your best interest and whether or not they're actually for you. And that is kind of what's causing this accumulation of heaviness in this area as well as other parts of your body. So I'm going to help to bring in the energy of Viracocha, to clear this out, to harmonize some things, and to bring clear sight into you, to help to alleviate some of these feelings of doubt within you. I call upon Viracocha to bring about harmony and balance between this mind, body, and spirit. And I call upon the goddess within this body and the god within this body to balance themselves, to bring balance between the divine masculine and feminine, between the physical body, between the mind, as well as the spiritual mind and the spiritual body. Bring harmony and balance, bring them into alignment here. Harmonize, balance, and blend to perfection these energies to help to free up some of the energy around this doubt. Brianna, you don't have so much of a doubt about spirituality and your path, as much as you do have feelings of being unworthy, and you also have feelings of like a real lack of self-confidence. There is a very big lack of self-confidence for you, and I feel like this stems from early childhood trauma. Like, I'm thinking really young, like you were almost an infant, like you were like a small child, like a little baby or just a little bit older than a baby. You had some kind of major trauma happen to you that you witnessed, to the point where you probably won't remember it consciously. But there was some major traumatic event that happened that led to your feelings of being unworthy and your lack of self-confidence. I have a feeling it has to do something with your mother, but also the relationship between your mother and father, and feelings of being unwanted. These are coming forward. So I'm going to ask that you give yourself forgiveness and love, and allow the true love in your heart, the unconditional love that is there, to really shine forth, to come through and shine. I'm calling upon the pure unconditional love that Brianna has for herself to shine forth from this heart as I release it from the heavy, dense layers of protection that are put around the heart. Brianna, take a breath with me now and hold. Hold your breath. When I count backwards from 3 to 1, exhale, let out a noise and let your love out. In 3, 2, 1. Let the love out of your heart. Let it flow forth from yourself into your body, into your mind, into the cells of your body, communicating pure, unconditional, universal love to yourself. And Amber, feeling Viracocha, the great creator creatress energy, the great harmonizer, coming in and feeding you with that perfect, balanced, harmonious energy. Bring into alignment the parts of you that are dissonant, the parts of you that are not in alignment or agreement with one another, helping to bring everything closer together. Your deep spiritual essence, your spiritual body and mind, your physical body and mind, bring all of it into alignment along with the divine masculine and feminine within you. Feel everything merging, blending perfectly. And as for both of you, I now sing. Tu alma algeri sumargada sidore varu mayuri. Elveien skurguli freinari, helvegeren skurgaluri, o malvei koralla skerde nur, urvareiane, urmei varalanskur Umarthi Umovane Ulardeon Uvamikun Saideor. Feeling the increased flow of energy throughout both of your bodies. The increased sensation of love, lightness, joy, peace, ease, comfort. Amber and Brianna, both of you, let me know how you are feeling. First, overall, how do you feel in general? And then the pain that we were working on. For both of you, it was a 7. Is there any discomfort whatsoever left? Or is it gone? And if there is any, scale of 1 to 10, where is it at? But also let me know all around, how are you feeling? Brianna, how does it feel? How does your heart feel? How does the love coming forth feel? Amber, how does the harmony, the balance between the divine masculine and feminine, the blending of your physical and spiritual aspects coming together, how does that feel? Both of you update me now as we continue to work. Ulmuruksuku nande ibai natukai mekshu kesi keshpiel vakaranol urko mei vandaruksai orinandai koro uveiria Urei Urmalinan Urhuku Unari Umeledrei Arandi Ulveri Nansur I'm going to give a minute for these energies to flow and for these comments to come in. If anyone would like to book a full session, go to CaseyTheSpaceShaman.com. You can also leave a donation below in exchange for the healings that we're now performing. Either Amber or Brianna or anyone watching who wants to support the cause of spreading healing, love, light, consciousness, beauty, and magic to all of those who are ready to receive it. Book a session, leave a donation, whatever you'd like to do, however you'd like to show your gratitude. I felt the love energy, and my ankle is a 0 and my knee is a 3. Beautiful. I feel very much in my body. My hands are very hot and heavy. The pain is 5 to 6. Brianna, I want you to let me know when the pain in the knee goes down from a 3 to a 0 as well. The moment it's at a 0, just let me know and type it's gone. Amber says, like present in my physical body. Very, very good. That is, Rita Coach is very good at that, and that was my intention, is to really bring you down here, connect you to the physical, and that is beautiful. So, Amber, let me know when that 5 or 6 goes down to a 2 or 3. The moment it's at a 2 or 3, let me know. Don't wait for me to ask. The moment it's there, just type 2 or 3. And Brianna, you type it's gone when it's gone. Amber, I'm pulling little pins out now. There are these like little pins that are stuck in your shoulder and down your arm, and also going down your torso. I'm pulling these out now. These little energetic spikes. I don't know what these are, but I'm pulling them out. There's one in your hip. Pulling that out, letting it flow. Brianna, I'm bringing in a beautiful, it's like a gold opalescent energy. I'm letting that swirl around your lower body, and also up through the central column, through your spine, and up throughout your head. Feeling this energy flow, make everything lighter, more comfortable. And Om says, hi. Feels so nice to see you again. Lots of love and gratitude. Good to see you again. Glad you're here. Thank you. Almandei varguroni ermundei shukunondoroi Rumei noram meldeiri Oh. Right at the same time these comments came through, Amber says 2 to 3. Brianna says it's gone. Brianna, continue to just feel that love flowing forth from your heart. Continue to feed yourself that unconditional love. Amber, let me know when that 2 to 3 is gone, when you're not aware of any more of that discomfort. The moment it's gone, type it's gone. Don't wait for me to ask. The second you're not aware of any more of the discomfort, just type it's gone. Just let it go as easily as anything else. Let it be easy. Mak sentido no mío no kami siya'y kanatoy. Amber, there are 3 little intrusive energies in your energy field. One's kind of like right out here, one's over here, one's behind you. So I'm going to grab onto these one at a time and remove them. So I'd like you to take a deep breath and hold, Amber. Hold your breath. When I count to 1, forcefully exhale and relax the muscles of your body. 3, 2, 1. Grabbing onto the other one. Take a deep breath in and hold. When I count to 1, forcefully exhale, relaxing all the muscles in your body. In 3, 2, 1. Grabbing onto the last one. Taking a deep breath in. Hold. When I count to 1, forcefully exhale and really surrender and relax this time. In 3, 2, 1. Feel the increased flow of energy. You may feel a little rush up to the head. You may feel energy around you kind of swirling a little bit different. Let it all flow. Let the ease come in as I seal up these spots in your energy field. And let me know the moment all that discomfort is gone. Feel an energetic breeze, wings flapping at you. Blowing away doubt, blowing away discomfort, blowing away bringing ease and lightness. I'm feeling that did it. We're just waiting for the physical body to catch up and for the comment to come through. So Amber, just be there. Allow that healing to flow through and allow that pain to just effortlessly dissipate now that we've made the necessary spiritual changes. Allow it all to dissipate and comment the moment. There's no more discomfort. Let it all go. Breathe slowly till then. Letting go of any ideas, leaving behind the past, leaving behind worries about the future or even thoughts about the present. Just breathe. Put out some sighs. I'm gonna do another one of those. That was some powerful, concentrated light. I don't even know what happened. I kind of lost track of reality for a moment. All I knew is I was doing some kind of alchemy in my stomach with all this light that I brought in, and then I blew it in. So I'm gonna do that again. Amber, again, we're waiting to hear from you once that pain is completely gone. Anyone who is just open to receive that, whether you're watching now in the future or whatever you were focused on, if you were open to receive that, that was a powerful new kind of energy. Whoa. I don't even know what to call it. Oh. Amber says it's almost gone. Beautiful. Let the last of that fade away. Amber, I want you to count backwards in your head, starting at 300. Start at 300 and start counting backwards now. Okay, very good. There's a little bit of this resistance that I had to. Shoo, your mind was having trouble letting go. So now I would imagine in a few moments that last little bit of that should be gone. So let us know when that's gone. Beautiful. Brianna says, thank you, Casey, for the healing. You're so welcome. Thank you, Brianna, for being present. If you could reciprocate in some way, Brianna, I would appreciate that. Whether that's booking a full session, making a donation, no matter how small, or sharing the video, telling your friends and family to come and watch, or going through and just spending a lot of time watching videos on the channel, somehow getting the word out there. I'd appreciate it. Some way that you can reciprocate, because We need to reciprocate. Aini is important. Reciprocity is important. We should never just take, or give. There should be a reciprocal flow of energy always. So however you can reciprocate is appreciated. Doesn't have to be with money, but in some way you can reciprocate. That would be appreciated just to keep the flow of energy. So it is very important. It generates hucha, heaviness, for both parties. If you, that reciprocity, that natural reciprocal flow is broken. Whether you're the one just taking and not giving anything, hucha on both ends. Whether you're just giving and not receiving anything, hucha on both ends. Heaviness. So we don't want that. So reciprocate in some way, please. Brianna says, I will share the video in my group and tell people. Beautiful. Thank you. That's beautiful, Brianna. Thank you so much. And Amber, while we're waiting for the last of that pain to leave, let us know when it's completely gone. It should be very soon if you allow it. I wanted to pull this comment up. After receiving the healing yesterday, today I messaged my ex. I have not received any response as of now. Can you please send some healing so we can get back together, sorting all differences? No, I won't do that. Absolutely not. So the thing is, we are all divine, sovereign beings, safe within our energy fields. I cannot get anyone to do anything against their will. If this person does not want to get back together with you, I can't do anything about that. We can work to help to heal your wounds, to help heal your projections around this, to help heal your anxieties and your traumas around this. And that may help things, but I can't do anything to help you get back together with someone. Anyone who claims they can, I would be very worried about interacting with people that say, yeah, I'll send some energy so you'll get back together. Avoid people that say that at all costs. That would scare me. We are all individual, divine, sovereign beings, safe within our energy fields. I cannot do anything to interfere with that. I cannot make anyone do anything against their will. And if this person, your ex, does not have the true desire to be with you at this moment, or if they simply are going through their own healing and need their own time and space, I don't know what the hell the story is. I don't care, but absolutely not. I am not going to try and get you back together with energy. No. So hope that cleared that up for anyone who ever had any question like that. That will be my answer to those questions. And Amber says, thank you so much, Casey. Amber, is the pain gone? I'm assuming that means the pain's gone. And if so, I will say a big Nike Kuyaki. Thank you. I love you. To both of my sisters here, Amber and Brianna, a Nike Kuyaki and a Nike Kuyaki. Thank you. I love you to all the beings of light and energies that were present. That were present to help facilitate this healing. A Nike Kuyaki, a Nike, a Nike, a Nike. Thank you so much. I love you. Beautiful. Here's another one. Can you heal me to have the purity of desire for her? I don't know what that means, and I don't want to touch any of this. If you are looking for healing from real trauma that you have, which we've already done some healing around and worked on, then go ahead and book a full session. We can do that. In terms of this little live stream here, I don't know what you mean having the purity of desire for her. This doesn't sound like something I want to touch right now. Yeah, no. If you have trauma around the relationship and you need to heal from trauma, I'd love to help you to heal from that. If you or something else, if you're feeling depressed, you want to move on, you're feeling grief, and you need help, in your own way, moving on and healing from your grief and your pain, I will help with that. Absolutely. Again, the link is right here. You can book a full session. Otherwise, no. Sorry. I love you all so much. I love you all. You seem like a great individual. I don't know if you're male or female. You seem like a great individual, but absolutely not. We're not going to touch anything like that, especially based on your previous question. Especially based on the previous question. Not touching that. So, all of you, thank you so much. Amber, if anyone else is in need of healing, I could maybe do one more. I can maybe do one more healing, but I think I'm just going to leave it off with a little bit of thanking the spirits and a little bit of breath work. A little bit of light language. Let's do that. A little bit of light language to end off on. Anaki kuyaiki! Uhu pachakuna anaki kuyaiki! Anaki kuyaiki! Kai pachakuna anaki kuyaiki! Anaki kuyaiki! Anaki pachakuna anaki kuyaiki! Sarvanturil Vaimuril Vankerielda. I send my blessings to all of you. I ask the spirits to be with all of you, to bring you all ease, to bring you all more magic, all more peace, joy, love, ecstasy, magic, inspiration into your lives. Helverulne skurgaldir, hurval skerilu gergen, hurvel hergen skurle de rele varangur, hulure valgen, hurval skelgergan gorelieri, Hurul vanei meldranuriu, urvande maiu orinal, urel vaiu, haneriu. Anaki Kuyaki, Arpichai, Sonkorai. Thank you. I love you. A dove from my heart to you.